Indonesia, with its remarkable natural beauty and abundant tourist attractions, is also home to an intriguing collection of mysteries that have captivated people for years. Among these enigmatic phenomena are 5 that stand out. Number 1. The ghost ship SS Ourang Medan. In 1945, 2 American vessels, the City of Baltimore and the Silver Star, were traversing the Malacca Strait when they received an emergency signal from the Dutch trading ship SS Ourang Medan. The message, conveyed in Morse code, indicated that all crew, including captain, lying in chartroom and bridge. Possibly whole crew dead. The final message received was, "I die." The transmission abruptly ended, but the Dutch and British monitoring stations had already intercepted it. They traced the signal to the SS Ourang Medan, which was also navigating the Malacca Strait. The Silver Star headed towards it and discovered the vessel floating in the ocean, with the crew's corpses strewn about the deck in a peculiar state. Their eyes were tinged and their expressions of terror and horror were clearly discernible. The dog on board had also perished in a ghastly manner. The captain of the Silver Star instructed his crew to tow the Ourang Medan with a rope. But before they could investigate, thick smoke emanated from the ship, followed by an explosion. The Ourang Medan sank, and to this day, it remains unknown whether the tale of the SS Ourang Medan is genuine or a hoax. Number 2. The Jupiter blocks. The second mystery pertains to a black square-shaped object with the inscription, Jupiter, that Tracy Williams discovered on a beach in Europe. Williams traced the word to a rubber plantation in Sukabumi, West Java, Indonesia, and discovered that the block was not rubber, but instead resembled gutta percha, made from pure sap liquid that can solidify and originates from a type of sapotaceae tree found on the Malay Peninsula. Williams' discovery elicited a flurry of comments, and it transpired that the block had been discovered in several other countries. The Jupet-labeled block came from the Japanese ship Miyazaki, which sank in May 1917 in the midst of World War I. The Miyazaki Maru was sunk by a German submarine, U-88, captained by Walther Schwieger, one of Germany's most successful U-boat aces. Schwieger was also in charge of another German U-boat which, in May 1915, sank the RMS Lusitania, a liner bound for Liverpool, carrying 1,924 passengers and crew from New York. That notorious event led to more than 1,100 deaths, including more than 100 Americans, and is thought to have hastened the US's entry into the war. Number 3. Indonesian origins of the Madagascans. There is also a linguistic riddle that concerns the people of Madagascar, who speak Indonesian languages such as Manian, which is spoken by communities along the Barito River. Other languages such as Javanese, Malay, and Sanskrit have also been uncovered, along with the discovery of iron tools, musical instruments like the gambang, and tropical food utensils such as rice, bananas, and sweet potatoes. This strengthens the hypothesis that the people of Madagascar have Indonesian roots. Number 4. Atlantis in Indonesia. Arcio Santos, a writer with a background in nuclear physics, has undertaken a scientific comparison and refutation, possibly for the first time ever, of the various existing theories on the location and reality of Atlantis. The author has also presented his own theory, which definitively places Atlantis in Indonesia. Through his research, Professor Santos has integrated the most recent findings and techniques of modern science with the sacred and folk tales of all cultures around the world. This has helped knit together humanity in solving the mystery of Atlantis, which neatly ties together vast scientific and traditional evidence that had previously gone unnoticed by other researchers. Regardless of whether the reader is a scientist with an open mind or a layperson, they are led to conclude that Plato's claims may indeed be true, as the information provided by the great philosopher is uncannily supported by recent scientific discoveries of all kinds. Another theory proposes that the Indonesian people were highly developed in the past, supported by the discovery of the megalithic site in Cianjur, West Java, and Gunung Padang, a potential site of an ancient man-made pyramid structure. If Gunung Padang is verified to be a stepped pyramid, it would be the largest and oldest in the world. Number 5. Homo erectus origins in Indonesia. In 2003, Indonesian and Australian researchers conducted an excavation of a limestone cave and unearthed a small skull and lower jawbone fossils estimated to be 180,000 years old. These fossils belong to a small adult hominid, which was later identified as Homo floresiensis, famously known as hobbit. In addition, there exist other hypotheses suggesting that hobbits' ancestors were Homo erectus, whose fossils have been discovered in Indonesia. What do you think? Do put your thoughts in the comments section and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.